Welcome back again. This is Unit 1, Our World, Lesson 3 and 4. Unit 1, Our World, Lesson 3 of 4. Let's start with the vocabulary. As I mentioned before, the best way to study vocabulary is to use them. Fossil, fossil. What is a fossil? It is an animal remains which goes to the bottom of the earth for many years, then it comes back again. بيبقى عندنا بقايا حيوانات بتروح بعوامل معينة لباطن الأرض بتطلع علينا تاني بعد سنوات مئات السنين. This is called fossil. Fossil مرتبطة بكلمة fuel. Fossil fuel like petrol and so on. Fossil fuel. Species. I connect the word species with animal species. A lot of animal species are endangered. لا ده أنا بشوفها مع كلمة صفة endangered more than endangered species. يلا خد نوتس معايا كده. endangered species. Endangered species. Endangered species. Remote. When I say remote area, treat. يعني in Ramadan وغير Ramadan you must treat people kindly. Owner. Okay, the owner of something. The owner of the car. The owner of the house. The owner of the house. Depression. تيجي بمعنى منخفض زي أشهر الديبريشنز اللي موجودة في مصر الفيوم depression. فيوم depression. وعلى فكرة depression تيجي بمعنى إحباط أو يعني depression أو توتر حاجة زي كده إحباط يعني depression. لكن هنا بيتكلم على أرض منخفضة ده الفيوم depression. Preserved. Okay, this is the past participle. When I say that mummies are well preserved بشوفها دايما مع well preserved. Well preserved. It's an adjective. Mummies الموميات في مصر are well preserved. Length, right? We have length. For example, at length. معناها بالطول أو بالتفصيل يعني. At length. Length. What? What length is your shoes? What length? Not length. Length. Stables. Horse stables. Carriage. All right. We usually say horse carriage too. Whale. For example, the white whale. White whale. الحوت الأبيض أو the blue whale is the largest animal. بس في غسالة اسمها white whale. Lighthouse of Alexandria. We have researcher. The verb is research. And we have researcher. Researcher. Research بس بحث عملي. بحث علمي. Scientific research. لكن ندور على شرابك ده اسمه search. I was searching high and low about my socks. Again, alright. Fossil fuel. Endangered species. Remote area. Treat people kindly. The owner of the house. El Fayum depression. The mummies are well preserved. At length. Horse stables. Carriage stables. White whales. Lighthouse of Alexandria. Researcher. This is a noun. The verb is research. Okay. Excuse me, please. Ayman, can you read them again?
نعم اتفضل.
Can you read them again? Read. Fossil fuel.
fossil fuel species endangered
We
remote
say endangered species. Endangered species.
species remote area treat kindly owner of the house الفيوم description receive will receive what lens أو at a lens table horse carriage horse will
The
white
opposite. Horse stables. Horse carriage.
white wool Alex
Whale.
wheel Alex light light lighthouses
Lighthouse
research
of Alexandria.
lighthouse of Alexandria research research بحث
Yeah. Research. This is a verb. Researcher. This is a noun. Thank you. Let's move on. We have flood. Nile floods. دايما بشوف كلمة Nile floods, yeah, or the word Nile, because in the past, one of the challenges that we had in Nile floods. Southwest city. For example, El Fayoum is a southwest city. Latest events, okay? Once, we usually say once upon a time, there was a princess. Ingredients, food ingredients. Situation, terrible situation. We usually say that you put me in a terrible situation. Emperor, emperor. I usually say the Roman emperor. The Roman emperor. Builder, like a house builder. My uncle is a house builder. Special, special, for example, day, special event. Statue, like Statue of Liberty. تمثال الحرية. Statue of Liberty. Expect, all right. Repair. Apollodorus, okay. We have capital, for example, capital city. The white rhino. Publish a book. Publish an article. Report. We usually say news report. Let's watch the news report. Remove, for example, remove pain. Remove pain. Painkillers are made to remove pain. يعني المسكنات بتخفف شوي. Danger, you say in danger. If you forget your homework many times, you put your life in danger. Greek, pipes, right? Including, okay? Including the taxes, for example. The price includes breakfast. These are the second group of the word. All right, let me ask somebody to read them. Dunya, can you read them with the words? Dunya? Dunya is not here. Iyad?
أنا مستر.
Yes, Iyad. 9 floods.
Flood, southwest, latest,
No, you read them with the word,
uh,
right? With its
flood
collocation.
Nile, southwest city, latest events, once upon a time, ingredient food,
Food ingredients.
situation,
Food
eh,
ingredients.
food ingredients, terrible situation, the
Terrible.
Roman, the Roman emperor,
Emperor.
emperor, builders, لا, house builder, special day, Statue of Liberty, accept, repair,
Expect. Expect.
expect, repair, Apollo, Doros, cap, uh, capital, capital city, white rhino, publish a book, uh, report, remove, bin remover, endanger, geek, pipes, breakfast
Okay, including
including
breakfast.
breakfast.
Yeah. Pull and push. We usually see these signs on the words pull and push. Park, I mean park like car park. This is not a car park. We usually, in Egypt, they usually fight in the streets because parking the cars next to the houses. Buffalo, we have to work, okay? Borneo, this is a place in Asia. مشهورة بالrainforest. Petra, this is in Jordan. The Sphinx. All right, the places, kept places. All right, let's go. Let's do some practice. Please make sure that you read the question and you answer it, right? You read the question before you answer it. Let's go to do some practice on page number 37. Again, page number 37, 38. 37, 38. All right, let's go number 1. Can you do number 1, Fadi?
A
Fadi,
cave.
can you read the question?
Is blooding for keeping and feeding horses in.
So, do we keep horses in a cave?
No,
Where do we keep horses? Not a cave, not a hut, not a
flat,
flat.
stable.
Stable. حتى in Arabic they say stable, right? Faris Ashraf, number 2.
Depression.
Depression is the land that's below the area around it. Depression, منخفض. Number 3, Jumana Ahmed.
Beaches.
Yeah, species. A group of animals or plants of the same kind species. Juwayriya, number 4.
Reservoir.
Preserved. Preserved, okay. Karen, the antonym of the word remote. I need the antonym here.
Or
This is a synonym, but I need the antonym. The antonym means the opposite.
close.
Close, yeah. Close. Number 6, Kiro. Kiro,
ثواني يا مس.
to get the opposite of the adjective popular. Popular mean famous, like Kiro is popular in Alexandria. What is the opposite? Unpopular. Perfect. Lana, Khalid, the antonym of the word hard is
Easy.
easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Mahmoud, the synonym, the same meaning of the word fortunate. I'm fortunate to have you in my class. Mahmoud,
Hello.
so the synonym, I mean the same meaning.
Unlucky.
No, this is the opposite. Fortunate means lucky. Unfortunate means I'm lucky. Malak Sharawi, the fossil were preserved well for further study.
Discovered.
Well, were preserved well. You remember the word preserve. When we preserve something, we protect it in good conditions. This means that they were kept well, not discovered. The fossils were preserved. I mean that they were kept in good conditions. Number 10, Mazan Ali. Many ancient are found in Fayum Depression. These are bones of animals.
أول واحدة مثلا.
Fossils, yeah, this is the right definition for the word of fossil. A fossil is an animal bones, right? Animal bones that were kept in the ground or under the ground for many years, then it come back again. Mu'min, some of the fossils are discovered in Wadi al-Hitan, measured 21 meters in
Lens.
length. We have length, all right? Mu'min number 2. They build a to warn or guide ships.
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse. Good job. Mu'taz Muhammad, the remains of animals or plants that lived in the past are called
Fossils.
fossils. Okay. Number 15, Muhammad Mahir. Naguib Mahfouz was popular. The antonym of the word famous.
Plain. أنا واحدة.
Popular. Here I need the antonym. The antonym, Muhammad. I'm sorry, yeah, number 14 is something that people travel in and that's pulled by a horse. So this is a carriage. Carriage, horse carriage. Thank you, Muhammad. رضوى رمزي. Naguib Mahfouz was a famous writer. The antonym of famous is
unknown.
unknown. Yeah. For example, I am unknown, that nobody knows him. Number 16, Rauda Hamdi. We use the prefix to get the opposite of kind.
أنا برضو
Rauda Hamdi.
unkind.
Yeah, unkind. Sama. Scientists found out many facts about whales. The synonym of found out.
discovered.
Discover, yeah. Find out means to discover something. Rita Sameh of the restaurant is Mr. Ali. He bought it last week.
honor.
Owner, perfect. Rimas, all tourists preferred the ancient Egyptian civilization. Ancient means very old. Ru'a, can you me some advice about how we should
Give
treat?
me.
Can you give me some advice? Thank you very much. That's it for the vocabulary. It's okay. Now let's move to the grammar lesson. We're still talking about active and passive forms. This is just a reminder. Last session, can you remind me, please, Ra'a, what is the difference between active and passive form?
ترتيب الجملة.
طيب احنا قلنا في الانجليش language we have two voices. عندنا two voices in English language, right? The active voice and the passive voice. For example, farmers grow cotton in Egypt. Look at the structure here. Farmers, this is the subject. Grow, this is a verb. Cotton, this is the object. لو الجملة بتاعتنا بتاخد ال structure subject verb object, we say this is the active form أو the active voice أو المبني المعلوم. But in English language, sometimes we don't know the subject. أحيانا مش بنبقى عارفين مين اللي عمل الأكشن. Sometimes we don't care about this. يبقى الجملة تاخد structure تاني، ممكن تبدأ بالobject. هو مش بيبقى اسمه object، هو باسمه يعني نائب فاعل subject. بس يعني عشان I remind you أنا بقول عليه الobject. Cotton. I started with the word cotton. I made some changes to the verb grow, but it is grown in Egypt by farmers. طيب احنا عندنا علشان تقدر تعمل الباسيف فورمز اللي هي نمبر 2 دي يا زياد، لازم يكون في حاجتين اساسيتين، verb to be والpast participle. verb to be بيتغير مع اختلاف التنس، يعني لو الجملة عندي كانت present simple بيبقى am or is or are. والmain verb زي الverb grow بقى grown. This is just a quick reminder before we move on. طيب تعال نحل كام جملة كده. Students do homework at home. Rulaina Said, can you turn this into passive? And by the way, this is a present simple tense. Students do homework at home. Rulaina?
مش عارفة الصراحة بس لسه.
طيب عبد الله السيد، ما الفورميلا مكتوبة قدامك فوق اهي. نبدأ بالobject homework.
is done.
Thank you. هستخدم form of verb to be is done at home. عايز تقول by students, it's okay. It's up to you. بس يعني مين للباسيف مش بنقول مين يعني عشان احنا مش بنبقى عارفين طول الوقت يعني. يبقى اقول homework isn't done. Homework is done at home. Homework is done at home. طب رودينا السيد. People define success differently. في ناس بتعرف النجاح بشكل مختلف. Can you try this one? People define success differently. ياسين مصطفى. ياسين مصطفى.
مستر أقولها.
مش تفضلي if you're ready go.
Success is defined differently.
Success هستخدم form of verb to be is defined Success is defined differently. Perfect. Success is defined differently. I started with success. استخدمت form of the verb to be, and المين verb خليته في past participle. طيب يوسف محمد. We don't grow orange in summer. We don't grow orange in summer. خلي بالك الverb هنا negative. يوسف محمد.
We went grow orange in summer.
Yeah, start with orange. Orange.
Move our orange never.
Okay, as you like. If you would like to use never, okay. If you would like to use not,
Orange never grow in summer.
yeah, orange never what?
Growing in summer.
Yeah, growing in summer. طيب رؤى ممكن تصححي لي المستيك اللي موجود هنا؟
Orange isn't grown.
Yeah. احنا قلنا دايما we use verb to be في الباسيف. يبقى we say orange is never or is not. It's up to you. يبقى orange is not grown, is not planted in summer. Don't forget to use verb to be والpast participle.
مستر ينفع أجاوب واحدة؟
زياد نبيل. I don't seek fame. I don't seek fame.
fame fame
Fame
fame isn't threatened.
is not, you know the past participle of the verb seek? Seek, sought. So we say fame is not sought by me. See, fame is not sought by me. All right? Seek, sought, like teach, taught, fight, fought. All right, Roa. Ziyad does not give it enough attention to the class. Ziyad مش مهتم بالكلاس يد. Can you turn this into passive?
Enough attention
Enough. Enough attention.
Isn't given to the class by Ziad.
Is not given. We usually use verb to be. Is not given. Okay, to the class by. Enough attention is not given to the class by Ziad. يعني to be clear by Yasin. Yasin is not responding to me. طيب لا ممكن ازاي نحول questions. Do you iron your clothes? انت عارفة في الactive we use do and does in questions. بس هن replace them with verb to be after we replace the subject. مين فاكر؟ عبد الرحمن فرحات. Do you iron your clothes?
our clothes iron هتبقى ما اعرفش
This is a irregular verb عبد الرحمن.
iron are your clothes ironed by
ironed? Yeah. Are your clothes ironed by you? Are your clothes ironed by you? I need you to notice that here we use verb to be, okay, after we remove the subject and the past participle. Are your clothes ironed by you? Number 2, Abdullah Sayyid. Does Ziad make all that noise? Abdurrahman Hani. Does Ziad make all that noise?
Is all that noise?
Is all that noise? This is the object.
Made
by Ziad. Is all that noise made by Ziad? لاحظ ان احنا هنا بنستخدم help verb to be, okay, والpast participle made by Ziad. Yasin Mustafa. Who cooks your meals? أخيرا ياسين صحى من النوم. Let's go Yasin.
Are your meals cooked by you?
No, this is a WH question, Yasin. I mean that
who
you keep
are cooked for meals.
طيب فين الأوبجكت يا ياسين؟ ما هي your
Your meal.
meals يبقى who your meals take am or is or are
Or
who are okay who are your meals cooked by who are your meals cooked by طب ياسين مصطفى رد عليا it's okay دنيا when do students submit their homework when do students yeah يبقى هنا we're going to remove students when
when our
are
students
are
submit
students again Dunya please
submitted their homework.
yeah when are again
When our students submitted their homework.
submitted when our students submitted their homework طيب أحمد سامح can you correct this one we have some mistakes here Ahmed Sameh, can you correct? Iyad?
I'm
Ahmed, can you
I am
correct this
sorry.
one here? Where? This is not passive form. I said that we need to remove students. And I will bring homework. So when are, when is homework submitted by students? When is homework submitted by students? دنيا بستخدم verb to be بجيب الobject لأن أنا غالبا مش ببقى عارف مين السبجect يبقى when is homework submitted by students we have more examples here we said جبل علبة fills with water is filled the lake is filled with water جبل علبة oasis خلي بالك es the plural are located my kids are called Malik and Malika students are treated differently by teachers millions of messages are sent every day minerals are transported to leaves through the stem. Americans speak English. This is an active one. جملة هنا active. English is spoken in America. This is the passive form. Okay, that's it for our revision. In our session today, we're talking about the past simple tense. The past simple tense في passive form في active form زي ما انت عارف بنستخدم ed. Edison invented the light bulb. طبعا في some verbs are irregular like wrote they wrote a list of wonders in 2007 في ال questions بنستخدم did when did your mom cook dinner okay طيب في الباسيف احنا برضو هنستخدم نفس الترتيب هنبدأ يا أيمن بالobject بعد كده بدل ما نستخدم am و is و are هنستخدم was and were زي ما قلت لك يا أحمد سامح مفيش فرح من غير عريس وعروسة مفيش passive form من غير verb to be والpast participle من المين verb طيب جرب كده يا أيمن Edison invented the light bulb تعال نتخيل ان انا مش عايز احط Edison في الجملة بتاعتي وعايز ابدأ ب the light bulb the light bulb use a form of verb to be because this happened in the past so I'm going to say am or is or are or was or were Abdurrahman Hisham can you complete the light bulb was this is a regular verb invented if you would like to say by Edison it's okay can you say it again Abdurrahman
The light bulb was invented by Edison.
I told you many times wallah I said millions of times that we don't have a passive form without verb to be because this happened in the past all right so we use was and were they wrote a list of wonders in 2007 can you do this for me Fadi if I need to remove they if I don't know or I don't care who wrote it
A list of wonders.
perfect a list of wonders
in 2007
Can you repeat again? A list of
wonders
wonders. This is a subject
in
in.
2007.
Okay, I have some questions for you. What is the main verb? What is verb to be? What is the past participle?
ممكن نحط R.
I can use are here. And هنا في past 2007. This is something that happened in the past. The subject here is a list. We must use a form of verb to be. A list of wonders was or were يا فادي? Was. El past participle من الفعل wrote a write a right wrote written. A list of wonders was written in 2007. Again, please, Paddy, can you repeat again?
A list of wonders was written in 207.
Yeah, written, right? Wrote, written. A list of wonders was written. This is a main verb. خلي بالك الverb شكله بيتغير. طيب مين يعمل لنا yes when a question? We're going to remove mom. When did your mom cook dinner yesterday? Or breakfast yesterday? Okay. When did mom cook dinner? Yes, Karen? When?
your mom was هنحط was صح؟
Yeah, when was? Good job. When was? هنجيب dinner. When was dinner?
your
When
cook
was
mom
dinner cooked?
mom
Yeah, when was dinner cooked by? ممكن تحطي subject بس تحطي by mom. When was dinner cooked by mom? Yesterday. انت عارفة ليه هنا استخدمت was cooked؟ لأن أنا هنا السبجكت اللي عندي dinner. I don't have mom. Can you repeat it again, please?
ماشي. When was dinner cooked by mom?
Good job. When was your dinner cooked by your mom yesterday? Ayman, your question?
معايا سؤال تاني عشان النت
Okay.
فصل عندي.
What do you specifically want to ask about?
لا أنا عايز سؤال تاني عشان النت
Yes,
عندي
okay. I
فصل.
will give you a list of questions. It's okay. All right. طيب تعال نروح للأسئلة اللي بتبقى شبه الامتحان عندنا اللي هي أسئلة اللي هي الكومبليت. أنا بقول مثلا طب أنت فاهم يعني مستوعب الحاجات اللي فاتتك لما النت كان فاصل ولا؟
أيوه خلاص فاهم.
طيب هي نفس الفكرة
هو
بتاعت
بس هو بس بتاع
بس في الباست.
بتاع
Yes,
البريزنت
okay.
سيمبل، بس هنخلي الفيرب بدل الآن وإز وآر هنخليه وود.
Was where perfect. أنا بقول ancient. Yeah. Ancient Egyptians built the pyramids, okay, 7,000 years ago. We need to use where. طب خد يا أيمن. Okay, Ayman, can you do this question? Ancient Egyptians built the pyramids 7,000 years ago.
هكملها.
Sorry, Ayman?
تاني كده.
Ancient Egyptians built the pyramids 7,000 years ago.
طب هنبدأ بإيه تاني معلش عشان
This is the subject, ancient Egyptians, all right? And we want to use it. Build, this is a verb. The pyramids, this is the object.
the pyramids
The pyramids,
where
yes, good. The pyramids were الباست
700
participle من built. The pyramids were
built
the pyramids were built by
by ancient Egyptian.
ancient Egyptians. Okay. You
100
can say 7,000 years ago. 7,000 years ago. ده لو في أسئلة rewrite. طيب خلينا في الأسئلة العادية بتاعتنا اللي هي بتعتمد على الكومبليت. أنا بقول papyrus. Okay. papyrus space من ورق البردي space use. Okay. papyrus papyrus space for writing by ancient Egyptian. Who will go for it? Who will go for this one? عايزك تستخدم ال correct form من ال verb use. papyrus. Okay, يوسف أيمن.
Was used.
Yes, so here papyrus, by the way, this word is an uncountable noun. فعشان كده هنقول papyrus was used for writing by ancient Egyptians. Was used for writing by ancient Egyptians. Okay. طيب هو السؤال هيجيبه لك كده اهو. Space use. فأنت بتستخدم ال correct form. يبقى papyrus was used by ancient Egyptian. All right. I went to buy a magazine. I went to buy a magazine, but unfortunately, all of them, okay, sell out. All of them sell out. So I need to use a form yet. I went to buy a magazine, but all of them
were sold.
perfect. Were sold out. Were sold out معناها اتباعت كلها. Were sold out. All of them أنا أقصد هنا all the magazine were sold out. طيب example كمان. Last year a large amount of fruit الverb هنا export يصدر abroad. We need to use the correct form of this verb, export. A large amount of fruit, export abroad. Who's gonna take it? Okay, Mu'taz. A large amount of fruit
Was exported.
was exported. Was exported. Perfect. A large amount of fruit was exported abroad. Was exported. اتفضلي يا ريماس.
مستر امتى استخدم ووز امتى اقول وير عشان المفروض هنا فروت بلورال وبرضه استخدمنا ووز.
Now, the subject here is large amount. Okay. Large amount. Not was, not fruit. Was exported abroad. Number 5. Space. تاج محل Okay, construct long time ago. Long time ago. قول يا ريمس اتفضلي. تاج محل long time ago. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Taj Mahal was constructed long time ago. Constructed long time ago. فمين احنا بنستخدم verb to be was and were with past participle. طيب, can you give me your book page number 40? Your book page number 40. Ziad Nabil, number 1. My little brother to hospital yesterday.
was taken.
Yeah, was taken. Perfect. Took taken. Shake, shook, shaken. Number 2, Yusuf Ayman. Who was the room by?
cleaned.
Yeah, as long as we have verb to be was and where, and instead of that, we use past participle. Cleaned. Thank you. Yusuf Muhammad. This is school 5 years ago.
was built.
Was built. Was built. تعرف لو جات لك في الامتحان أنا عارف في بعض الناس ممكن تعملها is built بس مش هياخدوا بالهم إن هو 5 years ago. ياسين مصطفى. These trees last summer. Yasin Mustafa.
were
These
blank.
were planted. Were planted. Who the glass of this window? Okay. Tabarak. Tabarak, who the glass of this window?
Was broken.
No. The question here is in the active voice. It's not in the passive voice. Who, this is the subject, the verb, and this is the object. So you're gonna say who broke. Who broke the glass of this window. عارفة لو كانت passive هتبقى بالشكل ده. Who was the glass of this window. كان ساب لك space بعد window. Broken by. Who was the glass? Who was the glass of this window? All right. Who was the glass of this window? Broken by. Broken by. It worked in this way. So number 6. Rodina Said, the Cairo Tower, designed by Naum Shabib in 1956. Rodina. Ru'a, the Cairo Tower, designed by Naum Shabib. Was designed. Good. Was designed. Retest سامح. This is gonna be was. صح شوية يا شباب. Rimas. We don't know how the stones for the pyramids to Giza. Sorry?
Where carried.
Perfect. Were carried. Number 8. Sama. When was your younger brother? We have was here. Born. Bear. Born. دايما الفعل bear يلد بيجي في الباسيve form. Born. Okay, مؤمن مصطفى. A list of the 7 wonders.
هتبقى
Was made. Perfect. Number 10. Rauda Hamdi. A list hundreds of fossils of ancient whales.
Were found.
Yeah, were found. We have hundreds of fossils. 11, Radwa Ramzi. This email yesterday
wasn't sent.
was not sent yesterday. 12, Mohammed Meher. The first Olympic Games were
hold.
no, held. Okay. Number 13, Mu'tazim Muhammad. Carriage pulled by the horse yesterday was, okay. Mazan Ali, when the Great Wall of China built?
Was
When was, perfect. Number 15, Malik Sha'rawi. Who was the Taj Mahal built? Who was the Taj Mahal built? Ahmed Sameh.
built by
Built by the
مستر هو
house.
نمبر 11
Hmm.
يعني نمبر 11 مش المفروض was not sent.
Number 11, where this was not sent. This email was not sent yesterday. Past participle of send, sent.
Okay.
Okay. Number 16, Mahmoud Muhammad. This house was not 3 years ago.
We paid
This is a regular verb, Mahmoud. Repaint, repainted, repainted. Repaint, repainted, repainted. Very simple. Okay. So now let's move to our homework. This is lesson 3 and 4, the general practice. So your homework is going to be page number 44. I'd like to remind you to write at least one paragraph. At least write one paragraph. 44, this is our homework.